Good evening, everyone. How's everybody doing tonight? Zero Signal, you got to be first. Congratulations. It's always important to be first. Besides, I thought you guys would like my background for this. Solid Snake Nick. More like Nickwood Snake. But yes, he's the True Eater. And he's going through the Metal Gear arc, really. Like, he's speed running it the past 2 months. And back for tonight, guys. What better time to celebrate? So let's see where everybody else is. Hey, Stabby. Hey, Reality. Hey, Alexandra. Oh, James Deanan, how you doing, Monad? Ralph, Lucas, hello, Lucas. Hope that hairline's holding up tonight for you, brother. Jack Herder, Merylist, how you guys doing? Hello, everybody. Rumble's freedom of speech is superior. Yes, it is. But for right now, this is where we are. Nick is dilating his urethra. Oof, that'd be rough. That would be rough. But yes, guys, the good news. Nick has been reinstated. He is still subject to a suspension, though, but he has been reinstated. And then today, he was suspended from Twitch for 2 weeks. Why do I have this on? I'm not listening to shit yet. But yes, so the critical hits were negated. So yes, Lucas, you may have tried spurting out, but it wasn't very effective. I mean, you took a shot and you missed, bruh. So good job on that one. So anyways, to Nick, here's this to you. Here's a toast. Oh. And Kat Wagner, thank you for being a member. I appreciate the support. And for Nick, may the rees from all over the world warm the cackles in the depths of his hearts, because I know it does me. Oh, there is not enough Troonshine in the world to deal with all the cope out there tonight. Who's Revolver Ocelot? I don't know. Hold on, I'll bring this up since I didn't have it earlier. I just thought it was funny. So I did not get to Revolver Ocelot, but I did the Fury. I did the Fear. Oh God, who else did I do? I'm trying to remember right now, but I did a couple of them, and yeah, here is. So I'm pretty sure it's Fear. He's a sniper. Then there's the Sorrow, who's the bald person, which I think fits Lucas really well. And then God, it's the one guy who unmasked, and that's Chris Boozy, because they all claim, like a bunch of shitbag terrorists, anytime something bad happens, they're all claiming responsibility like a bunch of buzzards. So here they are, and my door's open. Anyway, like a bunch of shitbag terrorists, they always try to claim responsibility. So, congratulations, guys, you lost. Lucas, it didn't work. And Duncan can't die. Well, neither can Nick, apparently. Man's got 1,000,000 lives. So, yes, salt baths for everyone tonight. So my faith has never been stronger, and it shouldn't be, because the Emperor protects. And those of you who believe in the Emperor should fear not, for you will walk in his guiding light and his embrace. For those of you who shun the Emperor, you shall be cast into the darkness and wander aimlessly forever. For the Emperor does protect, and we are all the Emperor's children, myself and Nick, and each one of you. We are the Emperor's children. Anyways, I know Lucas. I know it's not the real Lucas. I know you're screwing around, so I appreciate it. Yes, where's Montegraph to take his L? Yeah, I know. Hit me up, man. You got my phone number. Let's do this. It's right here. Come on. I'll be waiting your phone call. Let's do it. I'm waiting, bro. Yes, the law pope cometh. So, wow, we are chugging along so far. Got first super chat and then ID car, 199 for the super chat. Thank you so much. Cheers to you for being a great friend. I appreciate that, but even Nick wasn't somebody I'd consider as a friend. Right is right, and you should do the right thing because it's the right thing to do. But yes, certainly, if there's somebody you consider a friend and somebody you appreciate, you should stand up for them. And I'd like to think that I did my part. Legal mindset, all of us, we did our part. You guys out there, you did your part. You went out there and tweeted, liking comments, liking posts. It all has an effect. You know, the flood is a bunch of single raindrops. There's not one single raindrop that makes a flood. It's all of them together. So just keep that in mind in the future. Uh Back on YouTube, but kicked off Twitch. Yeah, but from what I understand, Duncan had a hand in getting him kicked off Twitch. But of the places to be, fine, let them cope and seethe and dilate on Twitch. You know, Lucas, the night Nick got kicked off YouTube, had like a couple thousand people views total. Nick had like 30,000 streaming. So, Lucas, sit there and go bald, man. That's all you got anymore. Yes, fuck because I'm Batman, fuck Keffels. Yep. Snake rackets. Yeah, there's Psycho Mantis. Yes, Daryl Brooks did have an objection sustained today. He brought up a good point. There was an issue with the evidence presented. But hey, every once in a while things happen. Sui saying Sniper was the end. Okay. My bad. It's been a little while. Lucas, I love MGS3 so much. It's okay. I mean, glad the mic is better. Honestly, I didn't do anything to it. I just restarted my computer a couple times. Somebody showed me how to do the packet loss thing. I'm not losing packets, so I don't know what's wrong with it. We'll find out if I go on anybody's stuff later. Boozy pushed out real quick after taking that victory lap. Yeah, yeah, we'll see. 7-Eleven says, guess you're gonna stay a Cardinal for now. That's all right though. Because if you watch the young Pope, the Cardinals really do have the power in the Vatican and they really do control things. So Nick can tell you how powerful he is, but I'll stand back here holding the reins. That's fine with me. I enjoy that. Did I see the quarterings opening? Yes, that was beautiful. Let's see here. Oh, Charles Forrest became a member. Thank you so much, Charles. I appreciate the support. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, Kathy said Monty was on Nick's stream last night gloating too. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure he's out there spurging and writing a letter to the CIA about how he fixed Benghazi or something. Gina saying Kevel has multiple Twitter accounts. Isn't that against the terms of service? No. I think you can have multiples as long as it's before you get banned. And then you get a multiples. Because I have my OG Twitter account, and then I had, the potentially criminal one. So you can have multiple accounts. That's not against the rules. Not at all. Maria, yeah, you guys, I appreciate all that, but it's the least you can do for somebody. And I know that Nick would do the same for me or anybody else. So I appreciate that, but it's the least I can do for anybody. Jacob Castro said, I opened a Twitter account. Hey, that's awesome. Thanks for joining the fight. You guys may not think it, but you guys did a ton. A ton. Yeah, and last night he did 30K on an alt platform. And I understand he's gonna stay out there for a while. Maybe permanently, but at least for the near future. And I don't think that's a bad idea. Turn what he's got here into a kind of like a clip channel, and get that steady stream of views and clicks. Sure, I think it's a good idea. But I also think Nick is able to get off. He was able to get out of orbit and clear the gravity of YouTube. And hopefully one day I'd like to be able to do that too. And I can just go straight to Rumble and start kicking ass too. And I think next week we'll probably do the Thursday night stream on Rumble. And if you guys come with me, I appreciate that. But it's got to start somewhere. And Nick got forced into it, but I may as well start. Hey, I'm going to do something exclusively over on Rumble, and we'll see what happens from there. Certainly, I'm not leaving here, but I think it's symbolic and should be done. Nick already said on Andrew's stream, yeah, they're mass reports. Yep. And any of you out there mass reporting this, if you ever hear this, you are a piece of shit. You're an absolute piece of shit. Fuck you. 7-Eleven saying, is the Wisconsin in the room with us right now talking about the trial? Yes. If you guys weren't aware, Daryl Brooks is asking people, do you know who the plaintiff is? Can you find the plaintiff? Do you see the plaintiff? And the plaintiff is the state of Wisconsin, which is society. So he's trying to claim that's not a real person. Parallax pointing out that, yes, Nick had 22,000 today on the trial stream, which is really awesome to see. Blew long crime out of the water. Driver updates for my microphone. Nope. Oh. I liked how Nate called them. No, him. Not them, him. You don't indulge these people. You don't indulge people with mental illnesses with their mental illness. It's him. Yes, he called him kerfuffles. Do you have your locals yet? Yes, I do. I have. So let me pull it up. Yes, in fact, I do have a locals. It is locals.potentiallycriminal.com. And if you guys come on there, you can see I do have different things up already. A couple things already ready to go. I did a post stream where we were able to do a Glock check. Just a couple different things on here so far. Working on getting more stuff added on, but I am working on that. But yes, and you can join me over on locals. And God forbid anything ever happens to me on here, you will be able to find that information. So even if you don't become a supporter, just join it. Doesn't cost you any money to join. That way, you always have access to information. Jonathan says, yeah, I called it. Listen, I could have easily just been wrong. I had a feeling, I had a hunch, but for every time I've been right, there's other times I've been wrong. But yes, I'm glad I was right. I am thrilled that I was 100% correct. Hey, Grim, how you doing? Oh crap. Yes, I did see that picture of Go Away saying the legal mindset on the third day of the resurrection when Nick's face on the Buddy Christ statue. Yep, I did. Yes, long live micromedia. Yes. Guys, you don't have to worry about reporting these people. Porcelain Thunder saying he reported the shit out of Monty ass his threats in chat. Encourage people to do the same. Just click on the name of chat. I don't need that. You guys don't need to worry about that. I'm never worried about that because you know what? Most threats are bullshit. And really, if they aren't, I could take care of that. So, and besides, that'll be a gnarly thing to show. I could probably stream that from the Ring doorbell we have set up. That'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? Yeah, Monad, I'm gonna leave that alone. I think that's for Nick to decide how he wants to talk about that stuff. Yes, this is Pre-show. A common lawyer says, "What's my Twitter handle?" Well, my Twitter handle right now is being banned. So I do not have a potentially criminal Twitter account right now. I have my other one. I try to keep that to myself for now, just because I don't need people trying to flag it or give me shit on it or report it. I do use it to communicate, so I'm trying to keep that quiet. And then if Daddy Elon does take over Twitter, which I hope he does, doesn't sound like it's going well for him right now. But if he does, I hope I get out of the gulag and then you guys will see me again. So, just so you know. Do I have an 8x10 glossy of Nick on my night table? No, and I probably should. I probably should. Nara says you should do what other creators do and start your stream on YouTube, and after 20, 30 minutes, announce the move over to Rumble. Yeah, I got to figure out how to do all that stuff. I'm going to have to talk to some people. But I thought about that, but I thought about just next week, just doing a straight exclusive on Rumble. I think that does a far greater message. I think there's far more, I think that's far more powerful, especially from my position, me doing it that way. So where are we trying to catch up with you guys? Where are does anybody know specifically why Nick was targeted? I'm sure that's coming out, but I don't know the full story yet. Nick may have talked about it this afternoon. I did not get the chance to follow along, so I don't know. And hold on one second, guys. Sorry about that. Okay. Yes, Parallax, thank you. It's potentiallycriminal.locals.com. And I'm also on Rumble, and if you find me there, potentially criminal. I forget how it's set up on Rumble, but I don't think I have the enough Rumbles yet and subscribers to have an exclusive name change yet. But if you search for me, you'll find me very quickly. Everything is there. I'm also on Odyssey. You can find me there in potentially criminal. And I forgot to include the other stuff I normally throw on my thing that I usually do here. Hold on. It's not a good grift if you don't do it right. And I got to learn. Oh, do I have to learn? Sorry about that. Yep, disk save changes. But yes, I know he's back, and I think we talked about this before, but it will be a big change. What's going to happen going forward will be very interesting. Um, Maria Rose is saying Megan Fox wrote a great article about Nick on PJ Media. Yes, she did. I read it. It was very good. Very well done. Very, very well done. When did Nate call him kerfuffles? Sometime earlier today. Uh, I forget when exactly, but he had a stream earlier today. I think that's when he did it. God, guns, and gains. Any advice for a depressed attorney? Um, I mean, I'd say if you got gains, man, keep getting those gains. Just I don't know if you ever want to talk, man. You can get a hold of me through the email. Definitely be happy to talk to you. But just do you have a hobby? Find a hobby. There's all kinds of crap out there. Get engaged. If you have church, go to church. There's people involved there. You certainly might find something, but just find a hobby, develop one. There's all kinds of different things out there. What did you used to do that brought you pleasure when you were younger? When you were a kid, did you like to paint and draw? Go like the Hobby Lobby, get some paint, get some. You may not like it, you may not be good at it, but it might be interesting for you. Did you used to build models as a kid? Try that again. I mean, I hate to say it's like, it's going to sound cliche, but if you like video games as a kid, play some video games. You might like that too. If you've got guns, go to the range. It's always fun. It's always good time. Get into competitive groups like IDPA, IPSC. If you live near a sportsman's club, get into like a trap league. If you shoot a bow, like learn how to shoot a bow, go do a bow league. You can do those all winter long. There's a million different things you can do. And like I said, hit me up. It's no fun being depressed, and I've been there before. So yeah, just my email's down there. You're always welcome to it. Whipplefish, just joined your locals. And going back to this, I really mean it. Get a hold of me. Be happy to talk to you. Whipplefish, just joined your locals. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Um, let's see here. Oh, Jeff. Jeff is a new member. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Appreciate the support. Jacob Castro says, I'm not okay with this rainbow fascism, but it's rainbowy, so it's got to be good because it's a rainbow, even though it's stomping on your face. I mean, what could be bad about that? He. Viva was ahead of the curve. Yes, Viva was very much ahead of the curve. So ahead of the curve, he got out of Canada. So, okay. Don't hold your breath on Trump returning to Twitter, even if allowed. Well, I'm not worried about Trump. I'm worried about me getting back on Twitter. I want to get back on Twitter. Grim says, you're doing well. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good, all things considered. All things considered. Glad to see you around. Haven't seen you in a little while. Lucas is saying, yeah, it'll start with the Duncan stream pretty much. Pretty much it all started there. Danielle, hello, Danielle. Seeing you always, especially with legal mindset. Thank you. Trying to catch up here. Well, you guys are like all over the place. A lot of Megan Fox love. Oh, diamonds and henna for $1.99. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Or sticker. Well, sticker. Thank you. I appreciate it so very much. Jeff for $5 in the super chat. Thank you very much for your super chat. I appreciate the support. Thank you for standing up and having Nick's back. In all seriousness, you're a damn good man and friend. We saw your true colors and will not forget. Well, thank you. Well, I was going to say, you've seen my true colors enough on these streams. So, and it looks like we finally got a guest coming in. Let's see how he's doing. We have Hayden.
Bitch, where's the big one?
Feel your kid. I hope that wasn't for your kid's birthday party. Okay.
Holy shit, that went everywhere.
That's what they do.
Yeah, but... Well,
hey,
yay!
Welcome to the party. I know.
Oh,
okay.
let me get that off the laptop. That was a mistake.
So I wanted to. Charles Stein saying maps were on the wall when I was at school. That's where they belong. Maps belong on the wall.
Absolutely.
For everyone to see. Let me. So I'm trying to. God, you guys are like so many people in here. It's hard to keep up. I can't read them all. Well, there's 200 of you. So I wanted to bring up some of the assholes and people that caused this to happen.
Yeah.
And just kind of where people are now.
Mm-hmm.
In particular, there's one person I want to bring up who kind of started all this. Well, there's just so many places to start. I just don't know where to begin.
Well, it depends. How far back in history are we going? We're going to start with... I refuse to use that stupid made-up nickname.
We're using Lucas? Lucas?
Yeah.
Lucas
Do you want to
Roberts.
start with Lucas, or do you want to start with Dickhead Duncan?
No, we're gonna start even somewhere else. We're gonna start somewhere else. We are going to start with why won't this work? Oh, there we go. That's why that didn't work, because I'm boomering it. I know some of you are like, oh, that's not hard to do. You know, you guys don't know what it's like to be me. You know, I'm just like you guys. I cry myself to sleep at night sometimes. So, no, we're going to start off with person I'm really pissed off at, and I think should understand how big of a piece of shit they are, is, oh, wait. is this person, Alejandro Caraballo. I'm assuming was actually named Alex before he went ahead and changed his name. Starts talking about this is the person who launched the call for Nick to get brigaded with his bar complaints. Now, if you notice the ES queer part, well, Alejandro is an attorney, Harvard educated attorney. And he pointed out you could file a formal complaint here. Well, if you look through the 44 people that Nick dealt with, guess who didn't file a bar complaint?
Fuck no. More than happy to point and shoot, but
guess who didn't file a bar complaint? As the great Joseph Watson says, Paul Joseph Watson says, imagine my shock. And look what happened. He did not. Like a true piece of shit, he sent people out to be cannon fodder. And here it's even worse. Somebody then said, the complaint is not anonymous. Would I be putting myself at risk of harassment by Ricada? That person read.
Mm-hmm.
That person read the things. Said, uh-oh. Well, I'm not going to be protected. But what happened? What did we learn? Oh, don't worry about it. You'll be fine. They're usually kept private, but the attorney's able to see the files that they start one, and going after people would likely land them in hot water. It would be interfering with the disciplinary matter.
Oh, bullshit.
So like a true bullshit leader, they send out the cannon fodder to take hits. And then he never filed a complaint. Why not? Because he knows as an attorney to file a bullshit bar complaint blows back on you because he's bound by the rules of professional responsibility. Notice he never did it because he would be in deep shit. He would be in deep shit with his bar for doing that. So it just pisses me off. He stirred all these people up and set them loose, and he's not going to pay for it. Now, I will tell you, do not take that as an excuse to go out and give him grief. Don't do that. He's a piece of shit, and he knows he is, and he'll always be a piece of shit. That's more than enough for me in life to know that. He knows that deep down. Don't worry about going after him, guys. The universe sorts its shit out. Always does. Always does. Some people are asking what's over your shoulder. Oh, Danielle says it best. Yeah, you fight with your troops. Yep. Nobody fights alone, and nobody should fight alone. Yes, and he pointed out, yes, of course, ES Queer and Lucas didn't file. Yeah, Lucas didn't file either.
No, and no Sweet Tooth Fairy Tickles is not a lawyer.
He threatened to kill me, and you didn't fucking file, Lucas. Yeah. So, is the record known for anywhere for the most ethical complaints? Oh, he's far from being at the top of that list. There are attorneys with tons of them. Tons and tons. Guys, thank you for subscribing to my Rumble channel. Sweet Tooth saying, is Keffels a lawyer? No. The Alejandro Caraballo. He is an attorney. So that's where that came from. Dwayne saying, in Texas, bar complaints are public records. It can be accessed by FOIA. Yes, but some states like in Minnesota, they're not. But Nick has access to them because he's a party to it. So just think about that. And then, yes, there is the shit from Keffels, which, where is it? Where is the thing from Keffels? Because everybody was happy to tweet out Keffels' bullshit. And I wanted to show it. Where is it? Oh, we got to go back to the top. Okay, hold on. Where is it? I forgot how much this. Yes. Yes, here you go, Keffels. Keffels. Oh my god, they're trying to hurt me. Oh no. Yes, so scared you went to TwitchCon where people can find you. Good job, Keffels. Anyway, it says point of view. You don't even get the point of view part right, Lucas. Come on, this is bad memery here, okay? Bad memery. All right?
That of itself is a crime.
What?
Bad memory of itself should be a crime.
It should be because it's not even funny. And then
Mm-hmm.
look what happened. Yes, oh, I got you. And then you threatened to line me up against the wall and shoot me, and then dox all my followers and sent complaints about you to the Minnesota Bar Association. It's been terminated. Oh, Lucas, I guess point of view of being a balding Italian man who's in his 30s and facing the reality that he's a loser. I guess that's a point of view. Point of view you need to consider. Cope, seethe, and dilate. Maybe not in that order. Maybe not in that order. Maybe it needs to be in that order. I don't know. But good job, Lucas. Lucas, good job. And oh, by the way, while we're at it, I'm going to just... hold on. You know, while we're talking about Lucas's other fucking amazing strategies that he's pulled off, I always thought this is a good one to show. I just got to log out so people can't see my name. Here. Come on, load up, you piece of shit. God, Farms is slow. I mean, God, I really wanted to show this, but it's like taking forever.
It sort of has to be. I mean, they've got...
Yeah, but anyway, somebody asked behind us, what's this on your wall?
What, as in that?
Yeah.
Well, I had the very nice pleasure of having one of my favorite regulars doing up some artwork for me, and they just happened to throw this one in, which I thought was fantastic. So I've had this on my back wall for all of my streams for the last few days. They have redone one now that he's free, but I have yet to switch it over. So
okay, well, oh, did you see my art I made for the show? You didn't see this yet, did you?
Is that the background, or is that...
Yeah, it's the background. It's the background. You played Metal Gear, didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh gosh, is it done? Is it done yet? Finally? Oh yes, it is. You know, Lucas, and just your fucking hits keep coming, man. You know, with your success rate, I don't know how you get to act like, you know. Guess what? It didn't work. Ah. You know, I killed Kiwi Farms.
No,
I don't know. Kiwi Farms seem pretty fucking strong to me right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Good job, Lucas. Good job to everybody out there. Vosh. You know, I think Vosh was running laps about Nick getting canned too. I mean, fuck you too, Vosh. All you guys. All of you.
All the fucking morons that decided that they go out there, take credit for it, even though they more than likely
100%.
had fucking nothing to do with it.
Yeah. Also, hey, if somebody pops up in here, let me know, because I'm kind of not paying attention 100% because I'm trying to keep up with stuff.
I don't think I can see when other people pop in.
Oh, I think you can sometimes.
Well, if I see someone,
Snake Plissken said Vosh could get steamrolled. Yes, he can. Well, throw some child porn down in front of it. He'll go after it.
Oh, God.
As long as it's ethically produced child pornography. Yeah. Oh, Meat Candy. We're going to get to that. Speaking of things going crazy, Lucas is speed running the Punished Shroon arc very much. This is, I don't know if you know what TwitchCon is, right?
Yeah.
So Lucas showed up there and something happened. And Lucas came up to Destiny's wife. And this supposedly happened here. Here we go.
Kevels went to go. And she went up to Melina. And she was shaking. Like, it was like she was so anxious or so angry, she was shaking, right? And she said, tell your husband, if he doesn't stop coming for me, I'm going to get his YouTube channel deleted. No fucking memes. That happened, okay? I'm not shitting you. That happened yesterday at the partner party, okay?
Jesus Christ.
Went to go.
Yup. Lucas, you have no power here.
Hell no.
Your kung fu is not strong enough.
See, all this is the actions of someone stupid enough to think that they have. They've They got an inch. They think they can take the mile.
Yes.
And they get their ass beat back when they try.
Yes. Yes. Ethical CP. The fuck? Yeah. Go listen to some Vosh streams. He talks about it. It's a real thing. Will Call Magic says, I need a no-show job. Can I be a mod? It's a no-show job. What do you think this is? You think this is the mob? Oh. Oh. Yes, if that right there could be proven true, Lucas should get deplatformed from Twitch. He should, because that is truly wrong. And oh my gosh, what would happen to Lucas if he lost his precious Twitch? Oh no. Oh no. You know, oh no, he would be hurt, and he'd have to go cope and seethe in Northern Ireland with all his fucking money that he grifted and kind of hustled people out of.
Oh god.
So, good for him. Bad song. Destiny is not a hitting on Destiny's wife. That's so no. Destiny, even though he's kind of he's the omniliberal and all that, he's of the people out there, he's acceptable to deal with. He's one of the last people. You know, I might not even push him out of the helicopter. I might not make him get on board. There's a lot of bread tubes going out the back door, and I'll burn the helicopter fuel to take care of that. But Destiny, I'm not sure I'd put him on. He's harmless enough, and he tries. He'll get red pilled soon enough. Just you watch. Give it another 2 or 3 years, and he'll be talking about stirring up the rotors. Just give it time. Just give it time.
Oh man. I
Why?
got confetti in my celebratory shot.
Oh no. Oh no. Here, you ready?
No, I am not. I'm not sculling fucking confetti. I'll choke it.
All right. Well, Brandon, if you're out there, that one was for you.
Oh bloody hell!
And then there's Duncan. You know, Duncan was always talking shit. Duncan can't die, and I was so happy. I guess you can cope and see it as well, teaching little kids to get trans in your studies of whatever it is you're doing.
Duncan's the fucking little loudmouth in the group.
I'm a geneticist. I conduct studies. Yeah, of what? Of what? Touching little kids in the hospital. Did you like that?
He's the one. He's the one that hangs around with the bullies, right? Yes. He's a little scrawny kid that instigates shit, and then he runs to the back and expects everyone else to handle it.
Also, I have a sneaking suspicion he's behind Nick getting put off Twitch, if I had to guess. Alpha Snork says, "Fuck you, Sean. I'm trying to drive here." Yeah.
That's all right, mate. The number of times I've almost swerved off the road listening to this shit.
And Gertrude saying in Ireland dodging the cheese pizza charges. And yes, I've seen the Keffels clip where Lucas is saying, "Why would I come here? That'd be stupid. I get extradited." I don't know. You seem like an idiot overall, so I don't know why you're there and not in like Moldova or Transnistria or somewhere where you could be safe. Although Eastern Europe is not exactly friendly to the LGBT community. So, yeah, I guess there is a reason why you're trying to hide out in Western Europe.
It's got to be some sort of monetary benefit or something.
Yeah. Jeff is saying Nick isn't a member of the Minnesota bar anyway. Well, yes, he is. That in Minnesota, their bar association's in charge of governance. In some states like Ohio, the Supreme Court governs attorneys. In some states, the Supreme Court has a bar association that governs attorneys, a state bar. So it all depends on how you're set up. And then in Australia, you've got like, good old Justice Chazerwazer.
We've got the Law Council of Australia that governs us at a national level, and then each individual state has it broken down into its own bar association. And then we also have the professional responsibility governance departments as well. So we actually get slammed like 3 times if we fuck up.
I still think you should use John Burrolaro as a name and had LAW capitalized.
He would have come after me like there was no tomorrow.
Destiny, yeah, that's the thing. Destiny and his whole thing going after Joe. Yeah, like I said, he's got a long ways to go, but like I said, there's a lot of people going out the helicopter door before Destiny.
Yeah.
A lot of people. Let's see here. Dunking on Duncan, yeah. I gotta say, where did I have the thing for Duncan? Oh, I remember what I was looking at. I'm just seeing how Duncan does on Twitch every night.
Gonna need
Yes,
a big
Duncan-
helicopter? Fuck yeah.
I'll get a big enough helicopter I can if I can. Just yeah, here we go. Yeah, Duncan, look at your views, bro. Yes, you're a real tour de force here. Look at all this. 1.2K views, 1,000 views, 1.4, 666, 824.
Wait.
I mean,
How
I
many
get
subs has he got?
63,000 followers. These are like levels I can pull in right now.
I'm getting those same levels.
Yeah,
Fuck
I
you,
mean, like-
Duncan, are you shitting me?
Yeah, I'm gonna hold on. Like, yeah, you guys just look at those numbers. I mean, shit, I'm gonna pull up my stuff right now. Like, I mean, just check this. It's just sad. It's just
I was
sad.
trying to work out where
Man.
the fuck that sound was coming from.
Oh, it's him. It's him. Nobody
Yeah.
wants to hear your ass talk. Well, I'm a researcher. No, you're not. You're a butcher, probably, of anything. But look at this. Yeah, he's got like nothing. I mean, this is the best you got. You're the A team here.
Oh,
Should
there's
Twitch
no way
ban
in hell he's the
gambling
18.
and I mean,
If
God.
he's the B team at best, and if that
Yeah.
is what he had, if that's what he has
yeah,
as the B team,
yeah.
God,
I mean, this is just. I'll start here with my lives, and if anybody tries from looking at this can figure out how to screw with my YouTube account, and you do it, I swear to God, I will do horrible things to you. I can only begin to describe as deeply pornographic. So that's the warning. But I mean, check out these numbers. Check out these numbers. I mean, like, I like you, Duncan. You're not that much. I'm doing better than you, man. Come on. And you think you had the stones to go after Nick like that, bro?
idiot,
So
complete
is this,
and utter idiot.
is this the white girl wasted edition? Maybe. Are you milking a cow over there? I hear stuff like splashing around, or like
I
you're
emptied out
like
the shot
burst.
glass.
Oh, you're like burst peeing into the toilet. I don't know.
I've got after the 6-hour stream with Jeff last night. I've
Yeah.
got half full glasses of alcohol everywhere.
Oh, you do?
And I'd rather be here talking to you than going and taking it up to the sink. So I'm pouring it all into one container with one massive alcoholic concoction,
Oh,
and I'm just going to pour it down the sink later.
drink that. Chug
Oh
it.
fuck no!
Do it.
no,
It's called,
not even.
we call it the New Jersey Turnpike. Drink it. Do it. It's like wringing out the bar rag.
Oh, gross.
Go
Oh,
away says,
God.
why use a helicopter? Because it's neat. You get to fly. Like, have you ever ridden in like a helicopter? They're so much fun. Believe it or not, when I was a lot skinnier, I did ROTC in college, and at the end of my freshman year, we got to go and like got to ride in a Blackhawk, and it was a lot of fun. It's really loud, and it's a helicopter. Like, what's not to love?
Mm.
So, John saying, "Don't tempt me with a good
Oh.
time." Oh. How many followers does he have on Twitch? They said he had 63,000. Hold on, Madcore. Fuck, I forgot about you, brother. Oh, hold on. I gotta. Uh-oh. How do I fix this from
Oh, hang on.
here?
I should probably mute.
Well, hey, do you have Madcore? Can you get a hold of him on Discord?
Yeah, sure. I'll
Send him
a
my link. Because I actually, oh, hold on, wait. I fucked things up, so I gotta use my phone. Oh, the porn bots are here too. We're doing them. We're doing it, guys. We are doing it. So, anyways, I gotta catch up on here some things real quick. But yeah, he has 63,000,
Okay.
and that's awesome. That's awesome to see you kicking ass like that, Madcore. Furby Slayer for $5. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Love us some Aussie partying. Well, there's not much partying because he's not doing I mean, he's throwing the confetti, but it's 10:45. You can drink.
I promised the wife I wouldn't. And
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough.
yeah.
Fair enough. Diamonds and Henna says for $1.99. Thank you for the super chat. Osseo in the house.
There you guys. Oh.
D-Car for $1.99. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate the support. This old lady loves both your channels. Thanks. Well, thank you. Thank you so much for your support. Nope.
I have no idea how I'm going to get the stuff off the roof.
What do you mean off the roof?
I mean, there's confetti on the roof.
Oh, on your
no idea how
ceiling?
I'm gonna get off.
Oh. Like,
oh, sorry,
are you
ceiling.
Yeah, when you say roof, I'm like, are you outside?
Sweet Tooth Fairy, it is 1:45 in the afternoon.
Yes. And then for Lucas says, imagine going to Thailand just to turn your penis into a casserole. Yeah. Yeah, imagine that. Have you ever seen the video of how they do it?
No.
It's actually it's impressive what medicine and surgery can do. But it's when you've heard the idea that they literally just flip it inside out, that's pretty much what they do. Yeah. And the doctors who do it, it's like them doing stitches. Just boop, 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 boop. Done. Jack Cutler for $2. Thank you for the super chat. The video of Matt Walsh trolling woke Twitter. Yeah, I've seen some of his stuff. It's hilarious. The Stormcrow 900 says Kiwi Farms. I lived, bitch. Yes. Yep. Oh, it's so fun. It's so fun to see everybody just losing their minds. Especially Keffels. Snake Plissken says penis casserole. What an excellent mental image. Hey, if you ever watch it, the surgery,
you'll
that's
understand
what it looks like. Doc Brewski says putting a microwave in the hot dog for 2 minutes. Oh, I've seen what happens when you do that. Oh no.
Wait, do you guys microwave your hot dogs?
You can. I mean,
okay.
Like my mom used to do that when we were kids, or she'd throw them in the water for a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
But our hot dogs are like you could eat them out of the pack.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, we're not doing that.
Oh, you guys don't have your hot dogs not like that, or are they?
Look, you probably can, but I'm sure shit not eating a hot dog straight out of the pack, not with all the juices and everything.
Well, like you pat all the juices off it, you could eat it, and it's not raw meat. Like in America, hot dogs are already cooked.
Right. Okay.
So, yeah, the bottom surgery is on YouTube, uncensored and full display. If I wanted to see, I was on YouTube Kids. Yeah, I bet it is probably visible to children. But yes, I forgot it is on YouTube. Mr. Medicare showed it one time.
Really?
Yes. Oh, yeah. Or as I say in Wisconsin, oh, yeah. Danielle says, mind that salt. Oh, we are. We are. Oh, it's gonna be a good time in the winter here. No more iced up roads. So much salt. Danielle says, I've seen the pictures.
Ooh.
420 says, man, they turn your dick inside out like a sock. Yes. Pretty much. Wrap the dog in a paper towel first. Yeah, if you're gonna heat it up like that, yes. Meat candy. I understand. I didn't really want to navigate through the whole thing, but yes. Yes, I left out the part where they hull out the inside of your penis like scooping out an avocado. They have to hollow it out. They have to hollow out your wiener so they can flip it inside out and be effective.
Emotional damage.
Hey, at the end of the month, we celebrate Halloweener anyway. So.
That was well played. I'll give you that. That was good.
Yes.
Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, I'm with you, Monad. That the more we talk about it, the more curious about the process I'm getting, and I know I don't want to go down that particular path.
Well, you'll start watching, and your wife will come down and say, "What the hell?" Jonathan,
that
for $1.
Be the least of what she says.
Thank you so much. She'd be like, "I'd rather you were drinking." Let's consistently make penis guacamole. Well, if they're hollowing it out like an avocado, is there penis guacamole?
Right. Okay.
Oh, Nikon. You both are top-notch gentlemen. Much success. Well, thank you very
Oh,
much.
thank you
Thank
very
you for the
much.
super chat. I appreciate it, and I appreciate the kind words. AJ Olson is saying, in Minnesota, we have the Rights and Responsibilities Board that is handling the state Supreme Court. Okay. Yeah, it's just every state is different. Nick has a right to face his accusers in those plaints. Worked in Minnesota legal for 15 years. Oh, well, thank you
There
for the
you go.
information. I appreciate it. That doesn't, he confronted his accusers on a stream, so that was good enough.
To be fair, they didn't get the opportunity to. Oh no, I suppose they accused him. So, I mean,
Yeah.
Is the whole thing about confronting your accuser? Does that mean that they have to be present at the time when you do so, or?
Are you talking about the Sixth Amendment in general?
Yeah.
So, like, the Sixth Amendment, like, confronting your accuser means at trial. So, it like if you accuse me of like murdering your wife, I don't, and none of that. Like, you don't have to accuse me, and I have to be standing there while you say Sean did it. At trial, you would sit there and say he did it, and I would be allowed to confront you, and I have the right to confront my accuser at trial. So,
Okay.
as far as confronting your accuser in the bar hearings, obviously the standards are a little different, but yes, generally you still have a due process right to that amount.
Right. Okay.
So,
damn, I'm gonna be pulling this glitter out of my ass for the next month.
Go Away says, thanks for those mental images. I won't need any willpower to avoid eating for a few days. Hey, I'm glad I helped you that. Yeah, you're welcome. Hey, we do our part. It's a selfless service here. It's a selfless service. So yes, much of Twitter and all their gloating, Twitter's imploding because of this. It is just brilliant. Then we get to see if I haven't seen any more updates. Yeah. Keffels is a little quiet. I'm sure he's combing his hair. And malding quite a bit. And if you guys didn't know, that's apparently, and I'll give you a tip to get Keffels stirred up. When people make comments about his hairline and his hair being the way his hair is parting, it has stopped him in his tracks midstream. That I think is it's weak spot, getting talked about his balding hairline, because yeah, he's 29 right now, but by the time he's my age, he's gonna look like Tony Soprano. So, yeah.
Thank you, Burberry's, for that.
Yes.
Thank you.
Oh, are you talking about this one? They husk the penis like an ear of corn.
No. Burberry's was very, very kind and sent me the link to the video on YouTube as to exactly how they do it.
Oh yeah, are you watching it?
No, but it's got the little blur. It's got the little thumbnail of it, and that's bad enough.
You should eat some lasagna while you're watching it. It'd be great.
Come on. I do need an excuse not to eat lasagna.
Oh come on! You can't sit there and they're ripping some dude's chest open, working on his heart, eat a steak or something. Oh
fuck no! My wife can. I can't. My wife's very medically minded. That's why she got into medical malpractice and personal injury and that sort of thing.
Oh.
I can't do that sort of shit.
Wait, is your wife an attorney too?
No, senior paralegal.
Oh, okay. Well, basically, she does all the work for an attorney.
Literally, I'm not gonna lie. Thankfully, her boss, I've got to be careful on my stream because her work colleagues watch my show. But at least over here, I can say this.
Yeah.
She works for so they work in an office.
Yeah.
The main lawyer there has 2 assistants that work under her.
Yeah.
As far as I'm aware, they do 80 to 90% of the work. So,
Kathy Pearson says Lucas should get Keeps as a sponsor. Oh, he's got male pattern baldness. Have you ever looked at pictures of Lucas? I mean,
over time.
Yeah.
You can see it. Yeah.
I mean, it also doesn't help with the AGP smirk and those jaw lines. Yeah, cannot run male pattern baldness. Danielle says Buffalo Bill wanted Clarice's hair. I don't remember him saying he wanted her hair, but yes. Good evening, Clarice.
I mean, look, do we think that they're going to use some of that hustled money for like hair plugs or what?
Well, not hair plugs. No, they do hair transplants where like they cut like out the back of your hair, the back of your head,
Mm-hmm.
and then they
Right.
sew it back up and they put it on top. At least for guys is how they do it. And then they
Okay.
take pictures of your hair, and they actually are able to make all the hair go the way your hair went naturally.
Right.
So, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Nick just started a live stream on locals. Well, fuck him. It's not midnight yet. Don't go.
Was it Rumble streams in an hour, not an actual local stream?
Yeah.
Apparently.
Yeah, but
Okay.
somebody saying somebody said he's on locals. Like, well, don't go to locals yet. Wait, don't leave me. Even Hayden's gonna be like, "Fuck you, I'm out."
No. I'm gonna be fuck you. I'm out in about 4 minutes because I'm on a very strict time limit.
Well, tell your missus I said thank you for being able to come on.
Will do.
And then have fun cleaning all that shit up because I'm sure she's gonna be thrilled seeing it.
That's why she doesn't come into my office. It's
Okay.
literally like
Okay.
Yeah.
So anyway, Richard Cooper for $5. Thanks for the super chat and the support. Imagine thinking rackets is killable. Going to catch the VOD tomorrow while I'm making holsters in the morning. Nice. Do you do like leather holsters or kydex? Just curious. Also, like your avatar with the drum mag. It's always a good idea. Toasted Baby Bun says, I have alopecia, but there's ways to hide it. LOL. Yeah, but alopecia is one thing. Being a guy with baldness is another. Wow, you guys are just like going a mile a minute here. Lucas says lots of women lose their hair. Yes, but not for male pattern baldness. There's a reason why it's called male pattern.
Oh god, are we gonna have to start calling it trans pattern baldness?
Maybe.
Oh god.
This is somebody just trolling as Lucas, though.
No.
MK's just saying it's just a
obviously.
live chat. I know it is. I'm just joking with you guys. Cat saying, oh, he does as a reminder. Elon's got that, doesn't he? Yes, he does. Yes, Elon does. But hey, when you have Elon's kind of money, it doesn't matter. What?
Have you seen Drix's post from like 5 hours ago?
No, I have not seen it.
Hang on.
Okay. Yeah, share it. I'll look for it. One of the most misquoted movie lines, Hannibal and Clarice. I know, they say good evening, Clarice. I forget. Michelle says people should follow Hayden. He's a great guy. 100%. He is on Aussie
Thank you very
Overlord.
much.
And
I'm going to be a lot more approachable and viewable as of Sunday.
Yeah, so
I'm moving my time slot to 8 a.m.
explain that to
Monday,
everybody.
which means, yeah, so basically, because of stupid fucking daylight savings, it's just, it's become unmanageable for me to start at 11 and then go through till, 2, 3 o'clock or whatever. Because by that stage, it's still ridiculously early in the US. So it's either, 7 a.m. or it's 4 a.m. on the other side. So I'm moving to 8 a.m. here so that it puts me in at 5 p.m. Eastern time in the US or 2 p.m. Pacific. So I'm going to be a hell of a lot more easy for you to catch and watch. So holy shit.
Yep, and here's Hayden's page, guys. Aussie Overlord. He used to be the Law
I just
Patrol.
realized I'm significantly higher than I thought it was. Oh, those damn dogs. Swear to God.
Well, anyways, he used to be the Law Patrol, but now he's Aussie Overlord. And guys, give him a view. You might like what he's got to say, what he's got going on. Always a good time with him. And funny thing for Keffels, can't take time off of streaming to hide a hair transplant. Oh shit, meme. I'll send you a link too if you want one. I know it's like noon in Japan, but you might want to hang out for a minute. Yeah, no, thank you guys. You guys are messaging me on Discord with the aftermath of a trans surgery. No, I know what it looks like. I'm the one who's mentioned it. Like Why would I bring it up if I didn't know? There, meme. I just sent you a link too. Alopecia makes men's go insane.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's an pride thing.
Snake Plissken saying Lamau. Imagine using true and approved terminology. Yep. Here's where we make the true, Sean. Oh yeah, meat candy. Yes, I've seen that before. The aftermath of the arm or leg flesh for the ADA for female to male trans people. They basically sew on this like piece of skin full of meat, and it literally looks like a sausage hanging off them like above their pubic bone, and that's how they get like a fake penis.
Thank you for creeping up my night, and Jesus be with you.
Well, I don't need Jesus; they do. Jonathan says birthing people pattern mental illness. Yes. Oh.
Fucking Volvo drivers.
Yeah. Yes. Lucas saying I started losing my hair around 22. See, I still got it. Like, I mean, check that out. I still have it. I've always had like a 7 head. But yeah, it's gonna stick around for a while, knock on wood.
Yeah. I'm starting to get the
widow's peak.
going up
Yeah,
here.
that's all right.
But no, I was just worried because my uncle was like bald as a chicken's egg by the time he was like 22 or something. So
yeah. Oh, Jacob Castro saying daylight savings is breaded.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see, we
Very
gain
much
an
so.
hour. We go back an hour coming up in the end of the month. It's fall back. We don't. Yeah, it's fall back and spring ahead. So we like on a Saturday night and a Sunday we gain like an extra hour of sleep. It's kind of nice.
Yeah, so we just lost the hour, and
Yeah.
then in
Oh.
like April or May or something, we'll lose it again.
Oh, that's not bad. I like it.
I just love the caption that it comes with is he is risen.
Oh, I can't read it all. That's
Oh, hang on.
It's a bunch of. Is it? Oh, it's all Latin.
I find truth in liquid, I find laughter in meme, and I find innocent in the law until the accused is tried.
That's awesome.
I'm back,
That is
motherfuckers.
awesome. That is awesome. But yes, meme saying I'd love to come on, but I have to go grab a train and have a drink. Okay, well, I'll have a drink for you. Sure.
Damn. All right, I'm gonna have to bow out.
All right.
Thank you so much for letting me drop
Thank you for stopping
in.
by, guys. Give him a look over on the Law Patrol. Definitely will like what you see. Thanks, Hayden.
See you guys.
Okay, where are we at? Is your Discord link on locals? No, but I also don't have the permanent Discord link for some reason. I don't know what it is you got to do to get it. I forget, but yeah, here's my Discord server link, and it goes every once in a while. Yeah, it's when you get the fake wiener, it's sourced from your arm or your thigh. Yes. You get butchered for it. Sean has very sassy hair. Yes, I do. Oh, where are we? Yeah, he got banned on Twitch. I'm pretty sure Duncan led the charge on that, Magcore. Certainly, I'm very sure he did that. That's his. It had to be his doing. If I had to guess, and I think most of us are assuming that's what happened. But we won't know probably for sure. But yeah, he's got a 2-week ban on Twitch. If you search Keffels on the Twitch channel, on Twitch, the channel names are hilarious. I'll send you a picture, but you can't on here. Hold on. I guess we'll go to Twitch and look for the names. I'm hoping these are good. Oh, no. Okay. Okay, we can show these because... Thank you, non-hamster. So you have Keffels just there. The IRL bunker stream. What the fuck is this? Why are we? What the hell are these ads? What are these ads? No one cares about ads.
With a longer limited warranty, you've never been more at peace than with Honda certified pre-owned.
Yeah, every once in a while you might hear like sirens and stuff. That's just how that's how it is. I don't know. I'm sure they can hear us. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, Keffels looks so scared right now. Oh my God, these people are gonna hurt me.
It's been a
Okay, this
It's
just
been a
seems
while.
awful. So no comment. Thick CC. Keffalo, Keffalump. Keffels is a man 69. Keffels axe wound. Keffels. Ah! Oh my God. Oh my God. Ah! Oh my God, you are some mad lads out there. Yes, Keffels did hate Raider Self for subs. I certainly believe that. Oh my God. Keffel ass. Keffel's fat and dumb. Tragic abuses Keffels. Yes, Keffel supports a DPRK. Oh no. Wow. Oh wow. So yeah. Interesting. Oh, those are good guys. Some of you guys are edgy out there. Definitely edgy. The name of some sort saying, talking about how the sausage is made with enough blood and pus, you can pretend that beautiful butterfly you disillusion yourself into thinking you are. Yes. Very true. Oh, Maria Rose says it's only a 7-day suspension. I thought it was for 2 weeks. Sean has great hair. Thank you, Lucas. Maybe we can find some common ground after all. Yes, Dwayne Mansell says, and on the 3rd day, he arose. He arose to save us. Well, you guys are well, damn, I'm behind. I gotta catch up. TM saying he got banned on Twitch. Yeah, today. Today he got banned on Twitch. Diamonds and Henna saying, do Boozy and Keffels talk? I mean, I don't know if they do, but I could definitely see it. It wouldn't surprise me. And even if they don't talk, they may have. They are fellow travelers to an extent. I don't know how big of a if Boozy's a loser communist wannabe like Keffels is, then they really might have a lot in common. Which makes this even funnier then because Snake kills a bunch of fucking Russian communists. So in Metal Gear Solid 3. Yeah, but El Dagusto, it's stupid Ricade hasn't used Twitch in the last 2 weeks. Twitch doesn't care. If you do things off Twitch, you can be held responsible for them. That's the way Twitch operates. So. Oh, D-Dial85 says, Lecter says good morning when they first meet. But good evening, Clarice. Or good, he says good morning. Not good evening, Clarice. Or hello, Clarice. Don't appear in the movie or the book. And that's your dose of useless knowledge for the day. I actually don't. I'm gonna have to watch it again because I don't recall that, but I need to. Which one was Keffels, the weird one? Keffels was all the way over on the If you're watching, it'd have been on your left side. Oh, where are you guys checking up? Should have used an ad block. Well, yeah, I use an ad block when I'm on here, but I don't know to do the ad blocks for Twitch because I never use Twitch. Yes, Keffel's wall map. Somebody saying, who is Josh? Diamonds and Head saying, who is Josh Moon? Josh Moon is the brave man who runs Kiwi Farms and keeps it going. You may know him as Null when Nick has him on and interviews him. And on Kiwi Farms, he goes by the screen name of Null. So, yes, I'm sure Hunter. Well, actually, give Hunter Biden enough crack, and he'll do whatever he's got to do. Zeno the Stoic says, yes, the Boozy Troon Alliance. Yes, the Axis of Evil. The Paws of Evil. Yes, Snake. Twitch is the big K. HM Silling, it says, killing communists is super base. They aren't even people. Yes. Am I streaming Nick's Rumble stream on here? No, I'm not going to. When Nick comes on, I'm going to go over and watch him. I was just doing this ahead of time, giving a little bit of a pre-party. If you are, we can do the Ricada party stream here instead. Yeah, no, I'm just here for a little while, and then obviously Nick's going to do his thing, and I kind of want to see how that goes. So the recruiter said it was a video ban, not a ban for something he did off site. Then what video ban was it? Because his Twitch stuff is pretty mundane from what I understand. Why was that picture taken in a box truck? Yes, Lucas is wearing all black. Assyrian. Oh. It's a Keffels is wearing the same clothes for the past month. It's easy to figure out who he is. Jeez. You guys, oof, rough. Why are you still wearing your headphones, Boomer? I don't know. Because I'm a retard. That's why. Big old retard. Like herpa derpa derpa derp derp derp. Like big retard. Okay, that's why. My hair is all pointed up like a big retard, too. So really enforces it. I'm just like Monograph, a big old retard. In fact, I'll let you in on a secret. All of us on the internet who do this stuff, we're all retards at some level. In some way, we're all retards. Some dude says, will Nick send you an invite? I don't know. He might. It's up to him. I don't know who's having on. And I mean, there's a lot of people I think are going to be part of this Gloatstream. It's going to be like a rotating set of guests. If I had to imagine, although who knows? Lumbry Lady said, is Nick's channel back up? Yes. Yes, it is. In fact, let's go take a look at it. In fact, we'll bring it up right now. So you guys can bask in the glory. It is back up, everybody. Only for a little over 2 days. 80 some hours. And it's back up. Rumble is, do you mean the ruble's getting rocked or Rumble is getting rocked? Because the ruble's kind of hanging out, actually doing pretty good overall. Sean is a fluffer. We've been fluffed by Sean. Hey, we all fulfill our role in this world. You just DM me about how to do permanent Discord links. Takes about 10 seconds. Oh, I thought you needed something. Oh, hey, Scott, hold on. If you'd like to come on for a second, by all means, brother. There. Just send it to you, Scott. If you'd like to come on. He wants to avoid the headphone hair. Just don't want to look like a doofus with my hair standing up in the back. What the heck am I looking for here? You DM'd me. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I see it. Never mind, Drake. I got you. Okay. Right-click a channel. Look at it, my link. Oh, that's all you do? Damn, okay. I did not know that. I'll fix that right now. Oh, I gotta not do it on here on the phone. It's gotta be a pain in the ass. All right, yeah, no, we'll fix that up. Thank you. That'll work. I thought it was something I had to do with the amount of guests. Also, I know people have been wondering what do all the terms and roles mean on my website? Well, nothing really. I just use them because I like to be funny and give people different things. So there is no rhyme or reason. It just is what it is. You guys might not like that, but you guys must deal with it. Oh, hold on here. Oh. Okay, how do I fix this? Okay. Server settings, invites. How did this thing how did you fix this? Sorry, you guys can sit here and laugh at me when I boomer this up, but I am fixing this because I want to fix it. Okay. Right, click a channel. Invite people. Edit invite link. Oh. Expires after. Never. Ah. All right, here is my. Okay, got it fixed. Here you go. That is the new Discord link. Can someone clip Sean calling himself a retard? That's fine. It needs to happen. Nick said everyone tonight. Everyone? Oh, we've got a guest tonight. Hello, everybody. Say hello to Scott Cardinal.
Hey, man. What's up, brother?
Good, sir. How are you doing?
I just had a lot of fun.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. I'm not sure how long it took me because I had to start things over, but I read the Onion amicus brief and I recorded it.
Oh, it's really good. And it's funny because that whole thing happened. That guy who got arrested is about 30 minutes away from where I live.
This is so totally up my alley because the world is filled with so many freaking people that take everything so seriously. And, Scott Adams says this a lot. I've always said it. About 25% of the people that you'll meet in your life have no fucking sense of humor, right? And that doesn't mean that they're assholes. They just don't get stuff. Either it's an intelligence thing or it's a cultural issue, which not insulting people of different cultures, but like New York, for example. Yeah, I mean, like you listen to Joe, you listen to me. We have like a self-deprecating sense of humor. It's like a New York thing. It's a Jew, Italian sort of thing. It's other people have it too, but there it's really strong because we grow up with it. We grow up with it. We grew up with grandmothers that don't talk. They'll say things like, eh. And it's like, that's a fucking paragraph.
Yes.
You know? That like we know exactly what you mean, Grandma, when you go, eh. And so, but some people are like, what did she say? What is that? Is there something wrong with her? Is she having a stroke? It's like, no, it's not having a stroke. That's fucking normal, you know? But I'm used to hearing people like insult each other, say the worst things in the world, but it's not meant to be real, you know? And I can't even give examples because, you know, that'll be the end of your channel on YouTube. But, you know, like, you know how like Nick will make fun of his nose constantly, right?
Yes.
And you know that you could say like a zillion Jew jokes to
Joe. Yes.
As long as it's said in friendship, as long as it's said, there's a big difference between us saying something like, you know, can I pay you in matzah, you know, versus somebody who's a douchebag saying that, right?
Or me talking about Lucas Balding as a joke is meant to be entirely offensive, whereas he might have friends and they say that and he laughs.
Yeah, exactly right. Exactly right. And so when I'm reading this thing, and it's great. The only problem is, and I'm amazed that nobody has said this yet. What about the people in the Supreme Court? What if they don't have, or you know, whoever's going to read this, they don't have a fucking sense of humor? Because it's like, oh, wait a minute,
but that's
I know they're smart.
Well, you have to hope at some point they do, and if they don't, their clerks do, because their clerks are just out of law school people. I mean, they're a couple of years out, so they're not like, but that's all they have is the parody.
But what about the Amber Heard thing when they're talking about, they're quoting from Monty Python, and they thought that was real, and it's like there wasn't anybody in their office. I could understand Elaine never saw it, fine, and I don't know why she wouldn't. I don't know how old she is, but she's from the generation that, you know, when was Monty Python? Late 60s, you know, throughout the 70s, right?
Yes.
She's the fucking generation. Even if she never watched it, somebody must have heard it.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah.
And so how could nobody, I mean, as soon as I heard it, I'm like, oh yeah, Monty Python.
Yeah.
But even him making the jokes about, you know, drown or burn or whatever it is, how do you think that's real? And even if it was, first of all, there's no way it's real. He's not drowning and burning his wife, no matter what the hell
maybe
she's
he
done.
should have.
Maybe he should have. Yeah.
In hindsight, yes. I think the only way you have to look at it is you've got to hope they have that sense of humor, because otherwise we're screwed.
Yeah.
That's all you can do, really.
So I don't have a firm understanding of people that just don't have a sense of humor. You can't help it. I mean, that's just the way of the world.
Yeah.
Right.
I agree.
And the fact that they arrested this dude, you know, now police aren't exactly legendary, right, for their sense of humor. Nobody's like, oh, let me go tell that cop a joke. That'll go over well.
Yes.
So you're saying that was about a half hour from you?
Yeah, it was a half hour from me, and he got charged with a felony. He got charged with felony interfering, obstructing official services, and he had to go to trial on it. And he was facing like 18 months in prison. Now, if he got convicted, he would not have gotten that, because the guy had no record.
Yeah.
So, but he still could have had a felony charge. That, you know, that would have been it. And he got acquitted. And then he immediately turned around and sued them in district court, and then worked his way up through the Sixth Circuit, and now it's in front of the Supreme Court. And that was back in 2017 when he finally won.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm surprised. Did you ever see the movie The People versus Larry Flint?
Yes. Yeah. Well, Larry Flint was out of Cincinnati.
Yeah. I thought, you know, this shows how little I know. I thought that put an end to this kind of shit. You can fucking make jokes of Jerry Falwell. I don't even know who that is, right? It's a Christian something or other. But what was it that he was having sex with his mother for the first time?
Something like that, yeah.
Something like that, right? It was a joke. And this guy, you can almost understand, okay, he's got a huge following. You've got people that probably don't have a sense of humor, and maybe they believed it. But would they believe it? I mean, he's tainted, I guess, in their eyes from, you know, they created a visual imagery of him in the shower having sex with his mom, I think it was, right?
Yes.
And so it's kind of hard to shake it. I get it. Nobody wants to be the butt end of a joke. Who the hell wants that?
Yeah.
But too freaking bad. Too goddamn bad. You're a public figure. You put yourself in this circumstance. It's like all of us. We have no choice. But the fact is, people are going to insult us and say dumb things, and we just have no. Now we don't have to take it. I mean, we can block people.
Yes.
I don't like the idea of blocking people, but I also don't like negativity. And if someone's just going to keep pounding you, and it's like, well, I don't need this person in my life, that's another story. But the fact of the matter is, we walk into this and we have no choice but to accept it. So it's really funny that they wrote this. So I recorded it as if it was the most normal thing in the world, like because it kind of is,
Yeah, you got to read it in the newscaster voice.
Yeah. And so it's a great thing. And the reason I recorded it also is I wanted there to be a standalone video of it instead of getting lost in somebody's live stream that's 5 hours long, because there are some people that probably would just like to listen to it. It's like, okay, here, if you want to desperately listen to it, then here it is, without having to go search through some stream. So that's the story behind that. But anyway, what's going on, man? You're celebrating the Nick thing, huh?
Yeah, not much. Also, I did want to tell you, I apologize. The past 2 Sundays, I have not had the time, and I forgot to respond to you guys and let you know I couldn't make it. So, my apologies.
Yeah.
For your guys.
My cousin Vinny this week.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good one.
It seems to me that I've been doing this YouTube-y thing all wrong. I am like so isolated from everybody because I do my own thing. But meanwhile, everybody else is hanging out, they're getting drunk, they're insulting each other. And I'm like, hey, wait a minute. Am I supposed to be doing that? Am I supposed to be doing that? I don't drink, so that's the problem right there.
Well,
Second, I'm not really funny. So there's that. I don't know anything about most things that normal people know about.
Hey.
Oh.
There we go.
Hi, Madcore. Scott, have you met Madcore before?
We have not met.
Oh, okay. Madcore, this is Scott. Scott, say hello to Madcore.
Hello.
Hey, Scott.
How are you?
Yeah, buddy.
Good to see you.
Madcore is a fellow traveler, in the way we view things in life overall. Although he lives in the upside down part of the world.
Yeah,
so.
I don't exist. So
yeah,
is that
I don't
Australia?
Exist,
yes.
Yeah.
Yep, he's upside down and in the future.
You can call it that, I guess.
Yeah, I think I'm really convinced of this, that we live in a computer simulation, and that people in Australia think that they live in a real place, but they're probably not. They're probably like he's probably 500 years in the future right now. You've been programmed to think that Australia is real, and the reason I say it's not real is those creatures that you've got. The kangaroo, that's not normal.
Kangaroos.
All these, everything's dangerous. Everything's a problem for somebody.
Apparently, that they're robots, that they're that we engineered them.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, I've told that story. Did you hear that story? I think it's like a Greenland, Iceland thing, right? Like Iceland's supposed to be beautiful, but they don't want you to come there, so they call it Iceland.
Oh,
and Greenland's supposed to be horrible.
Porcelain Thunder's saying, "Come up, do the Dean Martin thing. Put apple juice in a glass and pretend like you're drinking." I forgot about that.
Now, if only I could sing as well as Dean Martin, I'd be all set.
Yes,
but I think that Australia, if it's real, is probably the most awesome place in the world, and you're afraid that we're going to come and steal your women. And so, at a young age, you were told to just tell constantly about creatures that'll come and eat people, and that keeps us from coming there and taking your women. And I know you can't agree to this. I understand it. You're under threat.
We're scared. We're scared.
Yeah,
we're worried.
And so that
we'll take your Sheilas away.
Yeah,
because otherwise it's just going to be a bunch of guys, and all your women are going to be living in California, because they're all smoking hot, right? Because they're all descendants from prostitutes, right? And so, that's pretty cool.
Oh.
Prostitutes.
Well, on that note, yes, we are. Scott, before you came in, we were talking about Nick's reinstatement to YouTube. Now he is still suspended, but YouTube brought him back.
Let me ask you a question: is it premature to be happy about it? Because one thing that keeps every time there's something happening in the world, and everything kind of ebbs and flows, and it's like something could be happening tomorrow where they pull him back off it again, or maybe they did it temporarily because they're trying to figure out what to do. And so I kind of look at things differently. I'm like, is this really party time? I mean, I feel like it should be party time in like 3 months. It's like, okay, cool. We're taking baby steps here because we don't know what
But
the
it can
hell's going
happen.
on.
But it can happen like any time though.
But if it keeps
now,
happening, we'll
3
just have a
months,
bunch of parties.
Yeah, just keep.
But no,
just keep
I
partying.
think the fact Nick's having a party and Nick's reacting the way he is, he must have a lot of inside information we don't. Because if he thought it was just
Yeah.
like everybody pump the brakes, I think then we would all agree to pump the
Yeah,
brakes. But
I know it. I agree.
no, I think overall though it is a good clap back to all the crap that got him removed and all this insanity from these lunatics who they thought they took him down, but now they failed. And they could go cope and seethe, and I think that alone is enough. And I think that's
Yeah.
worth kind of gloating over.
What I think, Hayden's telling me to keep the F away from women. Don't worry, there's at least one. But anyway,
you're gonna have a chance anyway. It's all right.
If listen, Viva, what he did was really startling. First of all, he left his own country, which you can't blame him. It's got to be heartbreaking for him. Who wants to leave their own country? Imagine the stress and anxiety that this poor guy was dealing with, looking at his daughter and wondering how she's going to grow up. That he left, and thank God he was able to come to the United States, and be able to. And I was living in Florida, which is awesome. But this chess move that he made, where he got God knows how much money, the more the merrier, I hope for him. But to go to Rumble is a godsend. And I'm sure that as much as Nick would love to be back on YouTube and be on YouTube and everything's awesome, I mean, let's be realistic. If he goes to Rumble, if they offered him some money, he doesn't have to deal with jack shit like this ever again. Who needs this stress? Who needs to walk on these goddamn eggshells? I mean, I've posted on Rumble. I get 3 views, but they don't ask you a question. I think people that watch us, they don't realize what we have to jump through to get a goddamn video up. The 500 freaking questions. I posted them on Twitter the other day. Do you talk about this? Do you talk about that? Do you do this? Do you do that?
It's that, and it's and it's that.
I think
it's all the
we
other
turn on the
things.
microphone and it's a cakewalk. Go ahead.
Yeah, well, it's that, and there's also all the issues that if I've got a pistol sitting here on my desk, if I bring it in the picture, I'm in trouble and I'm done. If I do a bunch of different other things, I could be done. Me talking about Lucas this whole time, I could get done for that, although I'm probably not noticeable enough. And who knows, in a year from now, when I'm up 500,000 subscribers myself, they'll come back and find this and mass flag me and take me down. Who knows? And Lucas is saying, it was known to YouTube that it was a mass flagging and it was organized, and YouTube agreed. So for right now, Nick's got some protection. And how long is that going to hold out? But I do agree with Nick that he is, as he said, he is very likely going to turn this YouTube stuff into like a clip channel. And there'll be some contact here of what he does, but mainly he's going to move to Rumble and Odyssey and wherever else he's going. And I assume that's part of the stuff he's working on, and all the power to him. I mentioned this myself earlier. I'll probably next week, my normal weekly stream, I'll probably do next Thursday night on Rumble.
Yeah.
Just as a show of, okay, I'm going to start this too. Now, am I going to do that exclusively? No, because if I do that, then I'm going to lose everybody here. But, I think Nick has demonstrated you get big enough and then you can take everybody with you.
Yeah. Nick's a smart guy, and he's obviously not going to reveal his cards.
Yeah. Also, you're getting some, you were saying a lot of people here liking your stuff, Scott, by the way.
No, they like that I'm cursing. They know I'm cursing.
No, but I also think they like your, she's liking your, starting to watch your Salem witch trial stuff. So.
Yeah. I'm one of the few people, I guess, in our crowd that really doesn't have to worry about YouTube ganging up on me, because I don't, what do I talk about? I talk about people from hundreds of years ago in houses. That's my thing. But at the same, and actually, that's one of the reasons why I don't
also, to be
post
fair,
on YouTube. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I forgot about this. Yeah. He and Viva and Barnes do work for Rumble or have helped Rumble set up their terms of service. So they are, it's very good setup. So those guys are already heavily involved there, but yes, what they're doing is amazing. And I think it's great. And it's the right way to go.
What I think is that And Nick could have been doing this all along. I don't know. But as soon as he saw that Viva made some kind of awesome deal, Nick should have done the same thing, and maybe he was. But right now, the chances of Rumble offering Nick any money is probably zero because they're like, "Oh, fuck you," you have no choice now.
No, because if he
I'm
comes
joking
back
about that because I know he can bring a lot of people.
Sorry.
I know.
Yeah, I know Lamau me with 500,000 subs. I threw out the number. I had to throw something out there.
Yeah. I think that with Viva over there, and I was watching Viva on YouTube when he announced it. And he's like, in a half hour, we're getting the hell out of here. We're going over to Rumble. We're going to do a half hour here. And I thought, awesome. And if Nick does that also, it gets more people over there. One of the reasons I don't post on Rumble is it's a ghost town. And so if Nick could go there, if Viva could go there, if a whole bunch of us started posting over there, at least once people are there, they start bouncing around because people are lazy. You know, when the internet first started getting rolling, what was it, 20 years now? Has it been about 20 years or so?
Roughly.
People used to bounce around because there wasn't a Facebook, there wasn't all this stuff. And so you'd have a list in your bookmarks, right? I don't even know what the hell a bookmark is anymore, but it's like, hey, these are these cool blogs, you know, Mary's Parrot blog, you know, Jane's cooking blog. And people bounced around and it was normal. Then all of a sudden, everybody's just on Facebook, everybody's just on Twitter, everybody's just on YouTube, and people don't want to bounce around anymore. But I think they kind of have to get into the habit of doing it. It's like, okay, you're going to watch, you know, Sean on YouTube, and then Nick's going to be on Rumble. Go on that. And then Eric Hunley's going to be on Locals. So we'll jump over there. And people just need to get into the habit of saying, okay, here's my daily schedule, and I'm going to jump on. Because it's only a 2-second thing. It's not like they have to put on their shoes and drive across town. And so I think that's something that Nick could really do, would be helpful because, you know, Viva's doing it. And Nick, I guess, is doing it in a way, but helping migrate people to these other sites.
Now, Scott, I was going to ask you, do you have a Rumble set up, right?
Yeah. I just, the reason I stopped posting on it.
Do you do the auto synchronization?
I don't even know what that is.
Okay, so okay, don't worry. I'm a boomer, and I got this.
I haven't posted there in months.
Oh no, it's fine.
Months.
So if you
got
go
like
on
3 views, I'm like, fuck.
It's all good. Well, here's the thing: if you go on to Rumble and you set it up, I'll find out. I'll screenshot and send it to you. You do auto synchronization. It literally hoovers up everything you've done here and puts it on Rumble.
Oh,
so
okay.
If you get nuked, it's all there.
Oh, that's rocking. I like that.
I don't know. If you do anything over 2 hours, and like Odyssey does the same thing. Odyssey will do an auto synchronization. The only problem with Odyssey is if your stuff's over 2 hours, they don't take it.
Yeah.
So like when I do trial streams, like those are gone, but Rumble keeps everything. So if you want, Rumble will protect your stuff. I think it's a good idea. Brandy says the Nomies love Scott, sweary or not.
I only swear twice, I think. 2 or 3 times. I can't do, there's certain things I don't do on my channel, but when I'm a guest on other channels, I get to loosen up.
Sure. Well,
I'm not even wearing any pants right now.
I was just showing you the people got love for you. So just wanted you to see.
You know, I can't wrap my brain around what normal people do. You know, I still the way I look at shows is that it's like when you write a book. If somebody buys one of my books, they expect it to be about what the book's about, and then they get to the last page and they're done. It's over. It's not me talking about 500 different freaking things. And when I do a video, like a documentary or something before YouTube, it's like, okay, this is what it's about, and it's over. And I try to do my videos like that, even my live streams. It's like, okay, I'm talking about the Salem witch trials. I'm only talking about the girls. And then I shut the hell up and I get off the stream. People seem to like what you do and what Jeff does, what everybody else does. I just don't know how to do it. I'm not that smart. I'd run out. I don't know what the hell I would talk about after a while.
And
well,
trust me, I am not that smart at this. So don't. I appreciate the compliment, but you give me way too much credit.
And I'm like, who the hell wants to listen to me talk about whatever? I'm like, no, this is what you're tuned into. I'm done talking about it. Good night. See you tomorrow or whatever it is. And I just try to do that because you know what else I look at it like? And by the way, I'm super chat poison. I think that's clear by now. If super chat if I was Superman, Super Chat is my kryptonite, right? We don't go anywhere near each other. And so I'm like, okay, fine. I don't have that. I don't have the Super Chat thing. That's not a part of my life for whatever reason. And so I don't do long streams, and I just try to like stick to, okay, here's what it's about. Goodbye. But I get to see, I understand, like Nick, he talks for like 6 hours about, I don't even know what beef or whatever, and he'll make $5,000, and I'm like, wow, I could talk about tofu. That's my equivalent. That's all I got. What does it say? Scott's right. People need to look at switching platforms like we used to. We used to do it. That used to be a normal thing, and people just want to go on one site and stay there. And I could understand it, because look at YouTube. YouTube is kind of like, you go to the supermarket and you want to go there and grab your milk and your whatever the hell you're buying, and then you go to check out and you're like, you didn't go there to buy gum, but now you're buying gum because it's right in front of you, right? And you go on YouTube and you didn't expect to watch Rick James' Super Freak video, but now all of a sudden you're watching it because it shows up, and it's like, oh, I haven't heard that ABBA song in a long time. And then for the next 30 years, every time you go on YouTube, you got to see that goddamn Mamma Mia video. And it's like, I only wanted to listen to it one freaking time. I was in a weird mood. My dog died. You got to listen to ABBA to liven yourself up. And YouTube has to shove that freaking ABBA song down your throat. Look, ABBA. Look, ABBA. Look. And it's like, oh my God, leave me the hell alone. I listened to it one time, and now it keeps reminding me. So they make it difficult for you to leave. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They just make it. It's like a. Have you ever been to Vegas?
Yeah. Well, no, I'm not. I'm going there in the fall.
You can't find the doors. They don't want you leaving.
It's designed that way. Yeah.
I mean, you could go there and it's like, thank God they have food and, and drinks, because you can't find your way out of the freaking casino.
Yeah.
The doors are hidden and it's daylight. I mean, it's light at 3 o'clock in the morning. So
there's no
not
clocks.
There's no windows. There's no window, so it's not like, oh, it's getting late, let me go upstairs, have sex with a hooker. No, you're just downstairs at the slot machine. And so YouTube is brilliant, and Rumble needs to be brilliant.
And I think it will be. It just needs to catch up. So Lumbering Lady, real quick. Well, actually, a couple people, unbreaded, no soy. Lumbering Lady says, what's your favorite way to prepare tofu?
I don't eat that. You think I want male boobs?
Oh. You can get the phytoestrogen, yeah. Real quick though, I got a couple of these real quick. I already did Richard. I already did yours. Pope Bracket Sesame for $2. Thanks for the support with the super chat. Nick returns after Joe called out sick. Coincidence? I know, something to think about. Diamonds and Henna for 99 cents. Thank you for the super sticker. Parallax. Yes, Sean's gonna actually delete the Discord. Fuck you, Parallax. Kathy Pearson said, the Troons are in the bunker. Miles Chang, brother, I am pinned here. And then IWD, new member, thank you so much. I appreciate your support. And then IWD for $5, a super chat. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Scott's right. Yeah, people need to look at switching platforms like we switch channels. I think we're getting back to that. I think it's like you said, I think it's happening. People have been siloed for too long, and I think they're realizing that's an issue.
Yeah. Do you follow that guy Sticks and Hammer 666?
Yeah.
So he's been saying for years, and this guy's got a zillion followers. He doesn't have to do jack, on other platforms, but he does, and he's like BitChute and Odyssey, and he'll post everywhere.
Yeah.
And I'm just surprised that more people aren't doing that, because it's, especially if you're controversial. Like I said, I don't need to do that, but anybody who says controversial stuff, you'd be crazy not to. At the very least, just to have a backup.
I think a lot of people are lazy and they don't think about it, or they think, oh, I'm fine. So I think that's how a lot of people look at it.
Yeah. And then they get
it bites them in the ass. Yeah.
Yeah. But meanwhile, I'm surprised how many people also thought this was a free speech issue, as if people at YouTube are actually sitting around a table having discussions about free speech.
Yeah, half the boards are doing over it.
Yeah, and I thought it was funny also when people are arguing, YouTube saw how much money they were losing and they said, forget it. YouTube's owned by Google. You think they care about I mean, I'm just going to grab a number out of the sky. I don't really know what the hell I'm talking about. But the $40,000 a year they're going to earn off of Nick's stream.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
think they care?
And compare, all the ad revenue they have and all the other super chat revenue they get from all the other VTubers. And, Nick is big overall, yes. But think about like Mr. Beast. Think of PewDiePie. Like they have people that have like millions and millions and millions of subs.
Yeah.
And so there are people out there that are massive.
I hope that Nick makes $1 million a year. So let's just assume that. Let's say he makes $1 million a year. You think YouTube's sitting around saying, "Hey, that's $300,000 for us"? Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
Yeah. They're not like, "Oh no, our $300,000 is gone."
Let's just say he made $2 million a year, which I hope he does. YouTube that's owned by Google? Hey, that's $600 hot cash in our pocket. It means nothing to them. It means nothing. So people
he'll make $1 million easy.
People personalize it too much, and they think sending out their tweets, there's a bunch of YouTube people running into a conference room. Oh my God, who messed up this Nick Rekieta thing? We better fix that. Come on. So I'm glad he's back on. I don't know how it happened or why. I guess because it was a screw up.
I think YouTube realized they got played, and it was a manufactured operation.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Yes, as a sug on knees, haha. True eater. Yes, I can't do the Snake Eater song very well.
Who am I knocking? The people that work at YouTube?
I don't know.
I'm sure as hell not knocking Nick. I'm glad for him.
No, I know you're not. Oh no, I know you're not. That's why
I'm saying no matter how much he makes, and I hope he makes a lot.
Yeah.
No matter what it is, YouTube gets 30%, and that 30% is not enough for them to be swayed by that. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and Jessica, you're right. It takes everybody to leave to do this.
Yeah.
But it's a lot, and the people that really, if they did leave, would hurt them are too comfortable because they're already set.
Yeah. I don't know how much they think. I don't know how much they think about it.
The way I look at it, though, YouTube's becoming the corporate media that YouTube was set up to be outside of originally.
Exactly.
Now YouTube sold out, and then Rumble popped up. Well, Rumble's kind of like what YouTube used to be back in the day, kind of shitty and not everything perfect. Rumble's getting there and getting there and getting there, and in like 5 years, Rumble's going to be like YouTube.
Yeah.
And then, thankfully, Rumble should be fairly secure and safe. So should locals, and then we'll have that separate silo that'll be a nice, healthy ecosystem.
You know what's funny? Also,
this will be dominated by corporate interest and product tested and what focus group approved people.
Yeah, it's very difficult now to walk away from YouTube because this is like being at the mall versus opening up a store in the middle of God knows where.
On the edge of town, yeah.
Yeah, right. And so you want to be in the mall. It makes sense. And it hurts if you get thrown off of it because it hurts you financially. But for somebody who has got a big following like Nick, Rumble takes 20% versus YouTube taking 30%, right? And so it seems to me, wow, you can make an extra 10% just by being on Rumble. I mean, Viva obviously knows this. Everybody does. And locals, I think, I could have this wrong, but I think takes 10%, right? So you're making an extra 20% by just migrating your fans over there. And so nobody wants to be thrown off of YouTube. None of us want to. We want to be able to leave on our own, not get thrown off. But all things being equal, and they're not equal right now, but if Rumble and locals really kept building up, we'd be freaking crazy to put all of our eggs into YouTube. We'd be out of our mind. Be like, no, let's spread this around a little bit, like a mutual fund. It's like, do your one, like that guy Sticks and Hammer. What he does is brilliant. This guy, he's trying to do more live streams, but I think he does like 3 or 4 videos a day. I think he does 3 on YouTube, and then he does something called an all tech exclusive. And so he'll do 3 videos on YouTube and he'll do 1 over on Rumble. And I'm like, that's brilliant. And so this is probably the sort of thing.
You there, Scott?
I'll
Yep,
keep
you
doing
cut
my
out.
show on YouTube, but hey, I'm going to be doing 1 or 2 shows a week over on Rumble. And so that way he's able to continue his migration, bring in people over there, gets to make a hell of a lot more money because the days that he's on Rumble, he's making an extra 10%, which is awesome. And a rising tide lifts all boats.
Oh,
The
100%, I agree.
The more of us that go over there, the better. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, YouTube is becoming a bit creepy.
Yeah, it's just the nature of it, and back when they started, YouTube TV, and you could see all the people. Every time you go on, like the trendings, it's all corporate things that are being pushed. That makes it clear where they are.
Yeah. I wish that Rumble was better. I'm surprised it's not, to be honest with you. And I don't know enough about why it's not. But even their search feature is the worst thing in the history of the world.
Well, it takes, it's just like any website. It takes money. It takes money to do all that. It takes, like, the reason why YouTube's thing is so good, its user interface is so good, is because they can just literally throw all the money at it and develop it. And it takes time to get that coding and all those things put together. So I just think it's going to take a while for them to work on it.
Yeah, exactly.
And then,
by the way,
from Hayden saying for
do you want to put me at the bottom, by the way? So.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine where you're at.
You sure? Because he's kind of hidden there, but all right.
Oh, he'll be back in a second.
Okay.
Aussie Overlord, thank you, Hayden, for 5 Australian dollar dues. 5 koala toonies. Says money is inconsequential. The PR black eye from the backlash, however, may have had an impact, and it may have. Yeah. This may have been big enough that it was an issue.
Yeah, I didn't think it was the money. I think it was more of a PR thing. Yes. I don't think they sat around saying, "Hey, we're losing $300,000. What the hell are we thinking?" No, they look like douchebags.
Yes,
in front of a lot of people.
Yes. Oh, totally. I think so. Magcore, you got anything to say? Uh-oh, am I frozen?
His mic is off. Yeah.
Oh, he's frozen too. Oh no, they got to him. 5 dictator Dan dollars. Yes. So, yeah, that's. I think you kind of summed it up, Scott. I think that's what I've been saying, and yeah, Snake Plissken says once your reputation is gone, you're done. Yeah. Yeah. You can still hear me, right?
YouTube is beginning to annoy a lot of people, I think. Even
just crashed.
Okay, you're back?
Yeah. The whole thing just shut down on me.
Oh, yeah, everybody's F. No.
I think their commercials could just drive people crazy, though. They should mix them up a little bit. If I have to see that guy without his shirt on one more time talking about how your eating habits are incorrect, right? And he's hanging from one arm, right? It's like, think you could lose weight by not eating, whatever. I don't even know what he says. I can't get to the past the ad, whatever the hell it is, fast enough. And if I have to see a video one more time for women with small boobs and the special bra that they have to wear, how am I the market for that? Am I a chick with small boobs?
Maybe they're trying to tell you need to find a chick with small boobs.
Well, I've got a line of them out the door.
Well, there you go. They're trying to tell
combine them together. One chick with big boobs.
They're telling you give these out as presents.
I guess so.
So maybe they are.
Abs. Is it the abs guy?
So, yeah. Chaucerian Fraud's right. When they took Trump off Twitter, that showed anyone could be eaten. Yes, and that showed a corporation was big enough to silence governments. And yes, I think that was the ultimate demonstration of their power. But yeah, I'd say we got about 5 minutes to go, so I think I'm going to wrap this up.
Yeah.
Guys, so if you guys are going to watch, Nick will be over on Rumble, and I'm sure this will be hilarious because there are no rules on Rumble.
I'm also doing an unofficial Ricada party, so I'm going to try and stream it on Twitch and on Twitch as well, or YouTube, until he says something stupid. Yeah, I'll do both. And then I'll probably be banned after you say something.
Madcore, I would warn you, be careful. Like,
yeah, I know.
Because
I got to be careful because of it's Rumble. I know.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Arash, yes, the late Glock check.
Yeah.
The Knickers represent. But no, I'm just saying, it'll be a little rough there because I have a feeling.
I know. I'll probably stream it for like a tiny bit, and then that's it.
He has not sent me an invite yet, but I'll tell you now, Madcore, if you see my face pop on there, you better just like you
run.
It's like those movies where the hacker's getting caught. Just start yanking cords out of the wall. It'll be safer for you.
Well, I'm demonetized at the moment, so I can get down if I get a strike.
Well, I'm worried about your Twitch.
Yeah, Twitch. Yeah, because he's been banned, so I'm not sure.
Well, actually, yeah, I wonder how that works because in Twitch, don't they get mad at you if you put someone on?
So I might not do him on Twitch at the moment.
I'm not trying to say at the party pooper. Yeah, I just was thinking I don't know how that works.
Yeah, because he's banned now on Twitch, so
okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll see you around, Scott. You got anything to say?
We've got a cool T-shirt we're selling about with ice cream flavors inspired by Amber Heard.
Oh, where's that shirt at?
It's over on Teespring under my channel. You can I don't even know what it's called, Campfire Stories. But anyway, all the money that's generated from it is going to animal rescue groups.
Campfire Stories. Okay, let me see here.
Wait, no, Campfire something. I don't know what the hell it is. I'll send you a link.
Oh, okay, I was gonna put it up and we could just show it, but I'll just put the link up in my community afterwards.
Okay, cool. But yeah, I didn't actually come up with it. All the awesome people in my group, I just jokingly said, if Amber Heard inspired some ice cream flavors, what would they be? And you guys can imagine.
Just imagine.
We got about 100. We got about 120 replies. So we grabbed, I think, 20 of them and put them on a shirt. For the first in the series. But we'll do more. It'll be cool. They're pretty good. But I'll tell you more about it another time.
All right, Scott.
Guys.
Sure. Thanks for having me on. Nice meeting you, Scott.
Over at Nick's.
Yep.
See you guys later.
Scott, have a nice night. Thank you for stopping by. I always appreciate it. Cardinal Campfires. That's what it is. Okay.
Later, man.
Nick just got banned from Rumble. Funny. You're a funny guy, Jacob. Did Keffels get reprimanded? No, and probably won't ever. So, guys, that's it. Get ready to go see Nick over on Rumble. I'm sure he'll appreciate the support there. Show him some love. It's probably been a interesting couple of days for him. So let's watch him vent and have a nice night and have a good time. Remember, until next time, guys, just because you did it doesn't mean you're guilty. And welcome home, True Eater. Welcome home.